Hey everybody. Hey. Um, yeah, okay. I guess I'm live. So, rise and shine. I hope everyone is having a wonderful morning. Um, Thank you for joining me on this adventure and this initiative. I'm honestly surprised and overwhelmed by the amount of community support that Buy Back the Block has received in just like 3 weeks. We met our goal of 25,000. I actually haven't checked the GoFundMe today, so I'm not sure where it's at. But I did see some like comments and concerns, just like a few. So I just wanted to address those and just let you know that I love you and I am so grateful for your support. The first thing I want to say is that with the title Buy Back the Block, what I wanted to get across was that it takes cooperative economics to really change things in the way our current society is set up. It takes financial backing and resources in order to make, ideas come into a reality. And it also really takes a strong community. So that's what I wanted to get across with the title Buy Back the Block, is that cooperative economics is a tool and a very powerful tool to bring the community together, to pool money together, and to make something come into reality. Because my $5 can buy, some French fries, but if 500 people all pitched in $5, if a million people pitched in $5, so it's implying that there's power and tremendous power in numbers. And if we pull together our financial resources, we can really take back our community and, not have to kind of be hopeless and watch gentrification happen. We can do something about it and we can be proactive in it. Also, as I was doing some more research, I found out that most of Welton Street is still Black owned, which is amazing. However, because of gentrification and because of the wealth gap, they've had to lease to people that are predominantly white. And yeah, and then they have to kind of cater to the audience that is now in the area. So that's predominantly white people now. So that kind of, I don't know, it doesn't really, in my eyes, help the culture and help the history of Wilton Street. So being able to be POC owned space or leased space that has a place for people of color to come and hang out is what we want to achieve. Um, so yeah, one question that came up was, I'm not sure if I can, let's see if I can make this bigger. One question that came up was, why are we trying to fight gentrification? And that's a valid question. I don't necessarily see it as a fight or like combative, but I believe that gentrification has the same effects as colonialism. Um, Usually, when people who are white move into a space and they have a lot of money, properties go up in their rent, and people that live there and built their whole lives there in their community and have a whole history there can no longer afford to live there and are forced to move on the outskirts of town or to another state. And so that neighborhood that was once rich with culture and history now is getting demolished, or people that are moving in that aren't a part of the history can't sustain that culture and history. So it just honestly goes away and dies, and then there's nothing that speaks to the history and culture of that town or that city or that neighborhood. So that's gentrification, and that's what we're trying to stop and slow down, especially in the Welton Street area, um, because it has such a rich history and because it has grown so much in the past 2 years, where hotels are just being built and buildings are being knocked down. So this is what we want to change, and we want to slow down that process by leasing a building and having a local goods emporium so people of color or people who are from Denver can showcase their art and sell their products and make money, and also host classes and workshops so that people can learn how to build their business properly and make money and eventually hopefully buy their own storefront or um, create their own community space and create this ripple effect where there are successful people of color businesses and people who are able to usher in the next generation and help them and teach them like this is how you build something really successful. So that's the goal of Buy Back the Block. I know it's technically leasing black the block. Yeah, leasing back the block, but it is leasing from a black owned public realty company. They have been in the neighborhood for over 70 years. They want to hold down the culture, so I understand why they don't want to sell the building because they want to maintain some kind of control over what happens to Welton. So I don't mind that. I hear that. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Um, I have been having a lot of meetings this week, and it's definitely something interesting to adjust to. Having so many people reach out and want to meet up and call and connect. So I've been extremely busy this week, but I'm so honored that people want to connect, and I'm down for this. I've always wanted a space, like since I was 5 years old. I've always wanted to have a community space. I felt like it was something that was really needed in Denver, and this is my dream. So we're just gonna keep going. This is what I want to do with my life, so I have no doubt about it. And if it's not this particular space, it will be another space in the Five Points area, and we'll just keep working at it. So thank you for your support, and I will go hard for this. And I am so honored to have y'all as my community and to build something together. So thank you so much. Please reach out to me if you have any questions or want to find out how you can support this. We will be putting out like a questionnaire kind of application for artists to kind of start seeing who wants to be in the space. We want at least 16 artists to be a part of this space. So we'll be putting out an application to see who wants to be a part of it and who has a really beautiful product or service that they want to sell. Um, so yeah, I'm so I'm just I'm just amazed. I'm amazed at how everything is coming together. And let's see, Tomas, he said, yes, yes. I've actually been getting reached out to a lot by white allies who really want to use their privilege to support this initiative. They recognize that they have privilege and that, sometimes they might have a better chance at getting approved for a loan, or they might have a better chance reaching out to their rich friends and asking them to, put something back into the community. I've had some white allies who have printed out flyers and put them around town. So this definitely is a chance for white allies to stand up and recognize their privilege and do something about it and help the community. Um, and this is a way um, for it to be just kind of fun for everyone. And I really want this space to be inclusive of everyone. That's something I'm big about. But I do want to give people of color a chance to really showcase their work because they have been marginalized and excluded from this neighborhood now. So I want to give them a first chance to showcase their work. But this space is inclusive for everyone. I want it to be a model of like a future community, of like a healthy community, how it looks to build this future world idea of like everyone's thriving, everyone's abundant, everyone's eating healthy, everyone's getting what they need, and we are able to process together, to heal together, and build together. So I want this building to be a model of a future community where we can all coexist peacefully and in harmony and uh, transform these generational curses or traumas, heal our DNA. So that's what I'm about. I don't see this as kind of like a fight at all. I feel like this is a gift to the community and to the world. So that's me. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'm here. I'm here for y'all, and this is what I want to do. So we're doing it. So important, exciting. Yeah. Much love to all y'all. And I'm so appreciative that people really trust me in this endeavor. I do feel like I have tried to show people, like, I really want to bring artists together. And I did that with Conscious Creatives, at May's house, at the Vault, at my house, like at other people's houses. So it's just like, I feel like when we're together and we're able to talk and collaborate and heal, things just start moving in the world. And we're very powerful beings, and it only takes a few of us really to just kind of, sync up for it to kind of ripple out. So, yeah, I'm excited too. I'm like ready to work. I'm like, I want to rip up the tiles, like I'm ready to get the keys, but it is an application process, so it's kind of like a waiting game to see what the realtor really wants to do and if he feels like this business will be successful in his opinion. So send some good juju to him and his family, and just let's keep showing him that the community really, really wants this. And yeah, let's do it. Thank you, Tammy. Love you, Mama. Um, so I'm gonna hop off live, but feel free to reach out to me. I'm here, and if you have any ideas or things that you think I should know about, let me know. I want to learn and soak up everything. I'm listening. I'm here to listen and see what the community needs and wants. So, thank you. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Aki out.